Hello, this is Mark van de Wettering of the Brainwagon blog, and today I have a little bit of a repair to do. This is a Samsung Chromebook that my wife got me a while ago, and while they're pretty inexpensive as laptops go, I think these retail for a little less than $200 now. I've actually found it to be a pretty useful little gadget. You can do web browsing, you can do Netflix, and I actually use it to SSH into machines a lot because it's small and it's light and it's got really good battery life. The other day I went to turn it on and I found out that I probably shouldn't have left it on the floor because apparently I stepped on it and broke this screen. So today I thought I would repair it. It turns out that the repair or the screen replacement is only about $39, and it looked like it was pretty easy to repair, so I haven't rehearsed this, haven't done this before, but we're going to see if I can get this thing repaired in just a few minutes. I thought I'd record it. I'm using another gift that my wife gave me, the GoPro 3 that she got me a few years back. So hopefully this will work out well. So the first thing you're supposed to do is power this down. It turns out there's no removable battery from these, so you just have to press and hold down the power key and it should power off, and life looks good, and hopefully that'll be good. Step 2 is apparently to sort of get under the bezel here. My fingernails are not the greatest in the world, but let's see if I can do this. Okay, that looks good. And you just sort of are supposed to be able to just pop this out. I figured out how to do this by watching videos online, so I figured you can already get this information here. You can already get this information off the web, so I don't know why I'm adding to it, but here we go. And I'm just trying to be careful and see if I can just prod this along. And let's see. Alright, that seems to be coming off pretty easily. Okay, just this last little one. When in doubt, always be careful and try not to break these things. Oh. Is there a little bit of tape or something? Oh, there is some kind of little tapey thing there. Well, just be careful, Mark. There we go. There we go. So that's the thing. It looks like I haven't mangled it too badly. Now, there are 4 screws that hold this in. So I'll reach into my tool set, find myself a good little Phillips screwdriver, and let's see if we can get this undone. That looks pretty easy. Now if I was really smart, I'd be doing this someplace where I had a little cup or something that would hold these in, but I'll use one of these SD card holders. I actually ordered a replacement for this, which is glossy rather than, I think this one's actually matte, although I've obviously been touching it with my greasy fingers, so you can see that it's a little bit dirty maybe on the video, but I bet you I should have started this on the top. Make it easier, but anyway. Yeah, these little Chromebooks are actually really nice. And I'm kind of glad that I don't have to spend another $200 to replace the whole thing. The fact that you can get the replacement screens cheaply is a good deal. Huh. Actually, no, okay, I think I got this right. Yeah. Okay, there's 2 screws at the top. You apparently don't need to do those. You can flip this down. Now, rumor has it, there is a little, I'm not quite sure how this works. I'm told that there's a little tag that you flip up to pull this out. not 100% certain. Excuse me while I ruin the exposure by putting more light on it for my old guy eyes. Well, just trying to stare at this a little bit better. Oh, there's a little metal tab. Not quite sure how this is supposed to go. I don't want to obviously wreck the connector. Oh, that's bad. I just turned it on. Probably not the best thing in the world. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Should power off. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm going to peel off this little tab. When in doubt, it's always good to just be a little cautious on these things, because you never know. I think, actually, maybe it's just this. Well, no, really confused. Maybe I should have watched the video more carefully. Well, maybe I'm going to be editing out this part, because I'm going to go check this out again online. Video. So you can always find this video by going to Samsung 303C 303C screen replacement. Oops, 203C. Well, pause for a minute or two. Okay, so I think I've got this figured out. There's actually a little metal hasp that looks kind of like a belt buckle that runs around the side of this, and it's got a little tiny bit of plastic film associated with it. So I used my tiniest screwdriver and kind of pulled this up. So there's this little metal bar that comes across the top here, and you're supposed to fold this back, and then you can pull this connector off, and then you've disconnected the thing. Voila. Okay, I think that's the I just wanted to be super careful, because you never want to damage these things if you can avoid it. So this one's hosed. Now I can go over to my other box, and here's the brand new one. If you have Amazon Prime, you can get this shipped to you for 39 bucks. I opted for the glossy one, as I said, instead of the matte, which I think the matte one is like $2 cheaper. And okay, so here's the thing, and it's nicely all in bubble wrap. Hopefully this means this was actually double boxed, so they did a great job of shipping it, so hopefully it'll be in pretty good shape. I'm actually somewhat less than completely impressed with the, there's a tape film on top that doesn't look too interesting, but anyway. So this is going to go in like this. So I'll fold it down flat. It looks like it's the right size. Looks like it has the right connector. So now we should just be able to reverse the process. So if I can get, as is always the case, my big fat fingers are in the way. Okay, let's see, can I get you in there? Okay, get you in all nice and even all the way across, and then flip this little bar down over the top. Actually, we can tug this in a little bit and push this down. I guess we could tuck this little chunk of plastic film back under that thing, but frankly I don't think it matters. Well, maybe I will. Yeah, we'll get this tucked in just for fun. Well, at the very least we'll get this one a little more secured. There we go. There. Looks nice and secure. Okay, now we're pretty much in the reversal phase. I was hoping this would only take me 5 minutes. It's taking me a little bit longer, but let's see. Of course, always the question is, where did I put the screwdriver that I was just using? So we're going to tilt this back a little bit and flip you up. That looks good. And then we will just put in the 4 screws that we had before. And again, my big fat fingers are always the pain. I guess I'll try and do them on diagonally opposite corners. That's looking good. Now if I was not a trusting sort, I'd probably power it on pretty much now before I got it all sealed up. But the final one. Okie dokie. Get one less tighten everywhere. That's good. Yep. Don't really want to over tighten, but there you go. And let's see. We'll be brave and daring. We'll go ahead and put this on. So, am I doing this the right way? I think I am. So we'll just, there we go. Start snapping it in all the way around. Click. It usually takes you a few tries to get every single one of these clicked in. And I think we need to actually close this to get this clicked into place here. Yeah. Okay. Now let's look around the edge. Looks like I missed one there. You can sort of just spot there were some center ones there that I clicked. Yeah, just get them all. Looks like this at the back is a little bit, but we'll go ahead and do that. But anyway, I'll open it up. It should power on. Hey, perfectly good screen. It's interesting. It looks like maybe I've got a little bit of a black line at the top where the screen is, but it's certainly better than a broken one. And I'll go ahead and tuck this in a little bit better. I wonder if I needed to move that up a tiny bit. I didn't actually pay attention. There actually are 2 screws. Maybe I should have done this in a slightly better way. Oh well. I'm pretty happy with it the way it is. I can go ahead and, well, let's see if I turn away from here for a minute and then just type, Hey, what do you know? We're all good. I actually am kind of tempted to pull this apart one more time and see if I can do this. Nah, I'm not going to do it. It's fine. I can see all of the title bar. It's fine. So, it's a pretty easy repair job. Instead of going on to the junk heap, a little computer is back working again. I'm pretty happy about that, so that's great. This has been Mark Van de Wettering of the Brainwagon blog. If you need to get this spotlight off for a second, if you need to make a repair of a computer like this, this is a pretty easy one to do. Replacing the screen need not be intimidating. Just be careful, go slow, and think about what you're doing. And the only thing that was tricky was just trying to see exactly how the little clip that held the connector in works. I imagine if somebody knows what they're doing, who's done these before, this is totally obvious what to do, but I hadn't done one in a while. So anyway, this has been Mark Van de Wettering of the Brainwagon blog.